Practicing the mind to look at the mind in the style of Luang Pu Dun. June 11, 2017 at 8:44 a.m. by Raj Raman. In a fast-paced society, there are many things that are beset. People nowadays are quite in a hurry. From the moment I opened my eyes until I went back to bed must hurry in order to be able to keep up with the work in the next day. Squeezing the accelerator like this causes some kind of reaction in the core of brain science when various chemicals related continuously working on many things in a limited time. That means the brain works very hard in the same way. If working on one thing focus alone, the human brain is less active, and no different from those who meditate. Therefore, what humans do in a hurry because you have to finish the job because there are many tasks that must be done. This kind of hustle, the state of emotions that arise from the combination of certain chemistry in our brain, is intense. Until there may be a variable in an emotional state that causes behavioral manifestations. Many young people, the mood was quite intense. Emotions sometimes go up and down until they are difficult to control. The solution must be based on principles. When the emotional state is inhibited by the state of morality would surely make him feel better. The most popular term here is the practice of mindfulness. No matter what form of mind training, any school or temple, it is able to suppress a cloudy mood. Mindfulness practice allows the mind to focus only on one thing, such as monitoring the breath in and out, anapanasati. Monitoring the breath, without any thoughts mixed up, it will make it airy and comfortable. Most importantly, it can relieve stress. Once the stress is relieved, the emotions will naturally subside. But there is another way that can be taken to reduce the mood, and can cause dharma conditions as well, that is, sitting and considering. The word considering must understand that not thinking but based on thinking. Most importantly, this method can be done anywhere, anytime. Going up north, traveling to the kingdom of Nan Chau, the Tai Lu community. Telling the story of Mahachulalongkornrajadialaya, the return of Fra Brahma Bundit, when I started to feel began to become more irritable, more hot temper, more rush. The way to practice is to sit comfortably in any chair. Cast a distant eye. If the foreground has a natural view, it will be better. Look out as far as the eye can see. While looking at it, the mind must not think of anything that causes a strong emotional state, just like sitting there. Keep looking. When there is a thought that penetrates, then take all the feelings that you have to ask yourself why you think. Should you think or not? If you get an answer that you shouldn't think about it, choose not to think about it. And then continue to sit in the mood. Sitting like this Zen Buddhism is very popular, especially in Europe, because the emotional state that arises to live in the present is relatively easy and is the current state that opens the eyes as well. For those who sit and practice their minds with their eyes closed, if you have a strong enough base, it will be easy to practice your mind like this. Reverend Grandfather Dun Atulo, a disciple in the line of Fra Aken Man Farito, who is another senior monk in the field of practice. He emphasizes teaching on the subject of wisdom. He had mentioned many methods of cultivating the mind, especially in the matter of observing the mind. Luang Pu used to say that sitting here in meditation. You must be careful not to accidentally sit with your mind. Because sitting with the mind that makes us enjoy, and in the end, nothing that we see in various visions of doing the foundation we really see, but what was seen was not true. It's just a symptom of a mental illness. Then Luang Pu had suggested that if we just sit with our eyes open to see the mind in order not to cause any improvements, it can make us have a mind that is concentrated as well. Without having to sit with eyes closed, but not to sit and watch your thoughts. But sit and watch whether the thought is thinking too much, thinking irritability, or just thinking. Anyone with a mood disorder has a mood disorder that is easily irritable or always doing something in a hurry until he began to feel uncomfortable, physically unwell. Let's put this method into practice. It is the most direct, short mind training. There is no doubt that it is taught in the Tipitaka or not. Just you practice, then come back and ask yourself, is your mind open? Less stress? Can I get rid of my emotional states? If the decrease is not stressful, that means you can practice to apply it to real life. Without a doubt, Dharma is a matter of the heart, it's not a matter of ritual. Not outside, it's not about knowledge. It's not a matter of training in style. But it is purely a matter of the heart. And Luang Por Phut, Tanio, Wat Pa Salwan, Nakhon Ratchasima, Thailand, gave knowledge of the mind that the mind has power over the body. To the end of suffering, it is not suffering. But physical suffering still exists. The word "to the end of suffering" means that the mind is above happiness and suffering. Scorpion sting time, it was painful too. But the mind did not hold on to it. Perceived pain and not suffering. Because of that pain, most of the people who have strong mental powers that let go is not important. In anything, get poisoned. Boredom, it's okay. It's okay to eat a lot of chili. It's not spicy because the mind has power over the body. There was a little monk who came to see Luang Phu nearby. He set his mind not to focus on anything. About sweet and sour food, what is it, salty and spicy? It doesn't matter. Heavily eats chili, not spicy. Eating food doesn't know the taste. It's not delicious. So I quit. From http://www.palungdom.com/t1404.html from https://www.posttoday.com/dhamma/498245 translated by https://translate.google.co.th/read audio by https://translate.google.co.th/
ตักต้นเนื้อให้แบบนั้นใส่ถุงเลยเอานี่จะว่าจะยังไงเนี่ยครับอันนี้คอยกินเกี่ยวก็ได้เนี่ยเดี๋ยวเขาจะอุ่นก็ต้องติดเชื้อก็ต้องติดเชื้อเอาเท่าไหร่ใจต้องเนี่ย Thank you very much ก็ได้ให้มันแม่บอกต้องขอพัดก็ขอพัดทุกเดียวเถอะครับป่า